Hello Manchester United. Welcome to Manchester United Daily Updates. Contact initiated to sign Brighton player in January. Sensational Manchester United deal may be likelier for summer. Before continuing this video, click the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest news from Manchester United. Evan Ferguson has been tipped to leave Brighton and Hove Albion in the January transfer window, and could prove to be an alternative target to Manchester United's Joshua Zirkzee. The striker is struggling to fulfill his potential at the Amex due to injuries, and that is why he's played only 105 minutes of Premier League football this season, scoring 1 goal. He has only 1 league start under his belt in this campaign. As the 20-year-old is associated with an exit from Brighton, there is now interest from Italy. Corriere dello Sport today state that Juventus see the player as a valid target for January, and while he is liked by multiple Premier League clubs, the old lady have initiated contact to seek information about the striker's situation at Brighton. Ferguson is highly appreciated by Thiago Motta's side, who want to sign a striker soon. Manchester United's Joshua Zirkzee is a name that has been linked with Juve, but a sensational move is likely to happen only in the summer. Regardless, the Bianconeri are keeping tabs on the Dutchman's situation at Manchester United with interest. If there is a chance to sign him in January, the Italian giants will make an attempt. Interestingly enough, Ferguson's profile and availability seems more appealing for a winter move. Manchester United prepare €8 million a year contract offer for Barcelona winger target. The prospect of Kvaratskhelia not continuing with Napoli next season is growing stronger by the day. The Georgian forward is still far from reaching an agreement to extend his contract, which currently ties him to the Italian club until June 30, 2027. His talent, potential, and market value have made him one of the most sought-after players, with several clubs, including FC Barcelona, eyeing him as a key addition to their squad for the summer of 2025. Manchester United enter the race. However, now, according to Sport Mediaset, Hat Tip Sport, Manchester United are prepared to offer Kvaratskhelia a 5-year contract worth €8 million net per season, along with an easily achievable bonus. This offer aligns with the one his agent reportedly received from PSG last summer, valued at €10 million. Barcelona are fully aware of the situation, and while there is an interest in signing a left-wing attacker, no formal steps have been taken regarding Kvaratskhelia. The La Liga club are cautious about engaging in negotiations with Napoli without first setting a maximum price, as De Laurentiis is known for being a tough and unpredictable negotiator. For the time being, the Catalans are waiting for the player to make a definitive decision about his future before proceeding. However, Barcelona have made it clear that they will not pay €80 million for Kvaratskhelia with 2 years still left on his contract. The Georgian winger is a player they admire and believe could fit well into their project, but they are determined not to pay inflated prices or enter bidding wars with other clubs. Any player who wishes to join Barca must demonstrate their commitment by making an effort and pushing for the deal to reach a successful conclusion. Man United fast-track £67 million transfer plan for January, as Kobbie Mainoo written off. Man United could be set to make major moves in the January transfer window after the emergence of uncertainty about Kobbie Mainoo. Manchester United could fast-track a planned pursuit of Sporting midfielder Morton Hjulmand to the January transfer window, according to reports. Ruben Amorim is believed to be targeting a reunion with his former midfield general, but faces daunting competition from Manchester City. Hjulmand made 65 appearances under the Portuguese head coach at Sporting, registering 11 goal contributions from the engine room. The 25-year-old sustained form for the Primera Liga champions and his country, Denmark, especially at Euro 2024, has sparked relentless links to a Premier League switch. According to Gimsport, United could attempt to seal a deal for Hjulmand in January, as City's desire for midfield reinforcements this winter grows. Pep Guardiola is enduring the worst slump of his dominant reign at the Etihad Stadium, losing 5 consecutive matches before surrendering a 3-goal second-half lead to draw 3-3 Feyenoord on Tuesday. City are 8 points behind Premier League leaders Liverpool and face a seldom fruitful trip to Anfield on Sunday, where the gap is expected to extend to 11. It's claimed that City are considering Hjulmand as a January transfer target, as Guardiola scrambles to fill the void left by Ballon d'Or holder Rodri's ACL injury. The Citizens' interest reportedly could kick United into action and advance the club's plans to recruit the Dane next summer. Hjulmand has a release clause worth £67 million, which will likely have to be triggered to lure him away from the José Alvalade Stadium midway through the campaign. His suitors can enter talks over personal terms if they match that valuation, though, and he could be interested in working with Amorim again at Old Trafford. The report adds that United initially planned to pursue Hjulmand next summer, having been monitoring him for over a year. United and City scouts were said to be in attendance at Sporting's 5-1 defeat to Arsenal earlier this week, potentially eyeing Hjulmand just as much as poster boy Viktor Gyökeres. There is a sense that Amorim's presence in Manchester can convince the Sporting star to join him and his Danish compatriots, Christian Eriksen and Rasmus Højlund. United's reported interest in Hjulmand emerges after Danny Murphy predicted that Amorim would soon chase a new midfield signing to partner former Sporting midfielder Manuel Ugarte. Kobbie Mainoo is expected to resume his crucial role once he returns to full fitness, but Murphy effectively wrote off the 19-year-old from the new United boss' future plans. It's claimed that there are other options on the 39-year-old's transfer wishlist than Hjulmand. United are also reportedly weighing up a potential swoop for Sunderland's teenage talent Chris Rigg in January. Rosenborg's Sverre Nypan has also been linked with a heavyweight move to Old Trafford before and after impressing against the Red Devils in pre-season. Viktor Gyökeres chooses Manchester United as his next club. Viktor Gyökeres is one of the most impressive strikers in the world right now. With 24 goals and 4 assists in 20 games this season, Gyökeres is truly in form, having improved dramatically under Ruben Amorim. Having joined Sporting from Coventry, specifically for Amorim in 2023, Gyökeres found his form in no time at all. The striker recorded 66 goals and 23 assists in 68 games under the Portuguese manager. As a result of his success, the Swedish striker is being monitored by a whole host of top European clubs, including Barcelona, Arsenal, Manchester City and PSG. However, they could all be set to miss out on the star, as he has chosen his next club. Viktor Gyökeres chooses reunion with Ruben Amorim. The Sun has reported that Gyökeres is set on reuniting with Ruben Amorim once more at Old Trafford, wanting a move to Manchester United. According to the report, Gyökeres has his heart set on joining United in the Premier League to continue his development under the Portuguese manager. This desire appears to be so strong that Barca have put a halt on their plans to move for the striker, instead turning to Alexander Isak of Newcastle United. The move has already been tipped by Amorim himself, though. In one of his final press conferences as Sporting's manager, the 39-year-old was asked about reuniting with the Swedish striker. Amorim attempted to quieten the rumors, but left the door open for a move, saying, "No, no, no. I cannot be funny with that in this moment." He continued, "It was tough for me to leave. If I start joking about that with Gyökeres, I'll have problems. This is my city. This is my country. I will respect." Viktor has to stay until the end of the season, and then his life is going, maybe somewhere else. Viktor Gyökeres has heart set on Man United move, but striker will be denied ideal gift. Viktor Gyökeres is reportedly a top target for Manchester United. Viktor Gyökeres reportedly has his heart set on Manchester United in a dream reunion with Ruben Amorim. the striker shone under the new Red Devils boss during their time at Sporting Lisbon. Gyökeres is in demand, having become one of Europe's most prolific forwards. His value has soared since he joined the Portuguese side from Championship outfit Coventry for £16 million in 2023. The 26-year-old scored 43 goals across all competitions last season and has already bagged an incredible 20 for this term. United and Arsenal, who beat Sporting 5-1 in the Champions League on Tuesday, have been linked with a move for the Sweden international. And Gyökeres is reportedly destined for Old Trafford. According to The Sun, the former Brighton man has his heart set on reuniting with Amorim at United. However, there could be one disappointment for Gyökeres if he joins United. That is because the number 9 shirt he has worn at Sporting is occupied by Rasmus Højlund. Meanwhile, the No. 17 shirt he sported at Coventry is taken by Alejandro Garnacho. It remains to be seen if United can seal an agreement with Sporting. Amorim has already ruled out signing any of his former players in January, partly out of respect to his former club, who he left on good terms. Speaking before agreeing his switch to United, the 39-year-old said, "I don't know about the summer. The main thing is to hold on until the summer. After that, we'll see. Sporting's players are very good players. I don't know. We'll see." United have lacked a prolific center forward for several years. Højlund's United career has largely been hampered by numerous injuries. The Danish star has performed well when he has been fit, but he has struggled to remain available for a run of matches. Amorim started a relatively fluid front three in his first Premier League game, Sunday's 1-1 draw with Ipswich. Marcus Rashford scored within the first 2 minutes at Portman Road, but the Red Devils often fell into old habits and struggled to create significant scoring opportunities. A new striker could be a necessity if Højlund's injury problems continue. Joshua Zirkzee has struggled to adapt to Premier League football in the few months after his £34 million switch from Bologna. Garnacho is United's top scorer this season with 7 goals across all competitions. The Argentine's 3 Premier League strikes are also the most of any of his teammates in the top flight. Gyökeres has been heavily linked with a reunion with former boss Amorim at Old Trafford, and Ferdinand weighed in on the rumors on Tuesday evening. In the 46-year-old's opinion, the thought of playing under Amorim again, the man who helped him become one of Europe's premier strikers, would appeal greatly to the Sweden international. Gyökeres is in the form of his life, having scored 24 goals in all competitions for Sporting already this season. His talent was on full display in his side's stunning 4-1 win over Manchester City at the start of the month. Thanks for watching.